Alrighty guys, we're back for some Alchemy Humans. I'm calling it the Inquisition because why not, right? So for anyone who may not know, I'm Red Cat and I play aggro decks and any decks with red in them as well. We're going to go over the new cards in the deck, then we're going to hop into some ranked. So we got Sigardian Evangel, right? So this is a human cleric 3/1, 2-drop. When it enters the battlefield, conjure a card named Sigardian Evangel into your hand. Discard that card at the beginning of your next end step. When this card enters the battlefield, tap target permanent you don't control. Pretty sweet. So if you got 4 mana, you could play this out, tap down a creature, play the other one out, tap down a creature. Sweet. If you got 6 mana, you know, rinse and repeat, right? You can just keep on playing this out as long as you got the mana. How are we going to get that mana? Well, I mean, we got the Dawnhart Prime card. That could help us get a bunch of mana and just pop a whole bunch of Evangels down, right? So that's not a new card. We've seen this card a lot, so we're not going to take the time to go over it. The other new card in the deck is Inquisitor Captain. This is a 4-drop, 3/3 vigilance, so when it enters the battlefield, if there are 20 or more creature cards with mana value 3 or less among cards in your graveyard, hand, and library, seek 2 creature cards with mana value 3 or less, put one of them onto the battlefield, and shuffle the other to your library. So that's pretty sweet, right? You kind of get to check out 2 of the cards and choose one to put onto the field, so yeah, pretty good 4-drop overall, right? And we do have, so there should be 22 creatures in this deck that have mana value 3 or less. So as long as the opponent doesn't like exile more than 2 of those creatures, so we should be good to go because it doesn't say in exile as well, right? So old cards in the deck, we got the Chaplain of Alms, we got 2 Paladin classes, 2 Intrepid Adversaries, 4 Join the Dance, 4 Katildas, 4 Brutal Cathars, 4 Wedding Announcements, 2 Adelines, 2 Torens, and 2 Sigardas. Bunch of land over here. I guess it's worth noting the new land in Alchemy, Forsaken Crossroads. So it enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, choose a color. And then when it enters, you scry 1. If you weren't the starting player, you may untap Forsaken Crossroads instead. I really want to test this land. I think it's actually pretty good. I don't mind this card at all. So yeah, we'll see how it actually is. Might be better in like a 3-color deck or something like that. But if the opponent goes first, you just kind of get you kind of get another pathway in a sense, right? So I don't know. Seems pretty good. Anything else noteworthy in the deck, guys? Yeah, the whole goal here is to go wide, buff those wide creatures with cards like Paladin Class, Wedding Announcement, and Sigarda, and Intrepid Adversary. Lots of ways to buff our wide board here. Make sure that the opponent's board stays clear with Brutal Cathar. Yeah, go wide, swing face. Let's see how it goes over in ranked, guys. Right, for some reason they put the new decks like at the, where is this deck right now? What is this? What is this mess? It's not that, it's not that, it's not you. Oh, the Inquisition, there it is. It is a mess here, guys. Isn't there supposed to be a reason that we favorite decks? What's that about? I don't know, man, whatever. Here we are, though. Guess I just wanted to point out the mess over there. Yeah, sure, this isn't a bad hand. This isn't a bad one at all. We don't get to turn 2 join the dance unless we overgrown farmland now, though. So, wait, are we on the draw? We might draw a green source, in which case we could still do Paladin Class. Oh no, we're going first. So yeah, we don't need to get Paladin Class out. I think I'd prefer getting a couple 1/1s down. Next turn guaranteed. Nah, we got more 2-drops in the deck. We could draw a 2-drop easily. Or we could draw a forest easily too. Yeah, that's a thing, I guess, too. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get the other Paladin class down, sure. Wonder what the opponent is running with those fancy sleeves and a Sentinel. Okay. Some Gruul, maybe. Might be like Jund or something. Yep, get that treasure, buddy. You gonna play another Sentinel? What's the opponent got? Yep, another Sentinel. Okay. Wedding Announcement's pretty good. Adeline's pretty good. I think it's Wedding Announcement. Like, that's not bad at all. Start to buff the Paladin classes too. I think the Wedding Announcement, getting it down as soon as possible, because as a couple turns pass by, then it becomes a true threat, right? Whereas Adeline hitting the board is great and all, but I don't know. Just feel like Wedding Announcement needs established. Yep, that's a good card. Those are, yeah. That's all decent. This is going to be pretty aggressive. We're going to block here. Do an early block. And that's rough. That's so rough. Like, I just don't know what to lay. If we just had one more green source, a Join the Dance here would be really good too. I think now is the time to get the Adeline down. We are going to get another 1/1 here as well, so that's not terrible. Yeah, the opponent's stacked right now, guys. The opponent is absolutely stacked. They got, like, a lot of mana. What, 5 mana available to them now, and then they get another treasure when the Magda taps down. So 6 mana available to them. So Katilda is going to be very valuable next turn, and this might be... Oh, Bard class. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Alchemy's been so awesome so far. We've just been... Like, this is ranked, guys. Just been going up against so many different decks. Yeah, get that Bard class going, buddy. Yeah, free Targ. Let's go. Give it haste. Let's go. Hyping up the opponent. Yeah, so 1, 2. We want to make sure if we draw land, we have the 6 mana required to lay everything next turn. Yeah. Down to 9. Guess we should have saved that other 1/1, huh? And wow! A Fangbearer hits the board. Oh, nice. Brutal Cathar is really good. Okay, well, we want to get Katilda down. And we'll do the Brutal Cathar on the Helena. Even though, like, this is such a lost cause, it hurts my feelings. Like, that's what this is. Like, I don't even know, like, yeah, I mean, that's the card to take, right? But it's brutal, man. That's brutal. That's Brutal Cathar. That's what that is. We don't have a bad board. Like, next turn we could buff the Paladin class. We have enough humans to just use Katilda's ability too if we really wanted to. Intrepid Adversary could come down buffing everything as well. We just, like, we're a little bit behind now, especially now that they got the Bard class. They do full swing. We are only at 9, so it does make a little bit of sense here. So we chump. I'm trying to think if there's like a way to get the damage through, right? We don't want them to get the Helena back. That's so tough, guys. That's so tough. Only seeing 3 land this game, and they only saw 2 land. Can we talk about that? Like, how come we don't see the Sentinels used with the Magdas anymore? I mean, obviously we're seeing it now, but there's so much power there. Nice. Yeah, it's probably too late, but this is pretty sweet. How much damage do we have? I'm sorry, wait, what? Okay, 1 goes to our hand. We'll tap down that. We have so much damage on the board. Man, I wish I could tap this down. We'd have to tap these guys, though, which is what we want to swing in with. Oh, that's so rough, guys. Yeah, we were just a little bit behind this entire time. 1, 2... So that's 11, 13 damage plus another 2, so 15 damage on the board. At this point, is there a way for us to survive? Because we're not going to full swing here. We're going to make sure that we can survive if we can. It's fine. So we could swing, we get another 1/1 in, but we have to hold it back, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, I lost either way. I tapped too many creatures down. Guys, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Who lets me play Magic? Who gave me permission to play Magic? We should have just swung in. This was a lost cause regardless, unless I only played 1 creature and held everything back. But look at their hand. It's stacked. The odds of them not having removal is super low. I mean, maybe we would have survived, but we would have had to block with so much. Maybe they don't see it. Maybe they don't see that they can just full swing. They have to swing with the Sentinels too. That's why. Yeah, okay, they got it. They got it, guys. They got it. It's fine. We'll do proper blocks here. Yeah. I mistapped there. Like I said, we could have survived, but for how much longer? Really bad first match, guys. A little bit embarrassing on my part, but that's okay. I shouldn't say a really bad one because we still got to see what the deck was supposed to do. Ooh, at the bottom of tier 3 on Platinum now. Uh-oh, I'm getting a little scared. Like, we ranked up so much with those red decks, and now I dipped out a red, and now I'm sweating a little bit. Now I'm sweating, man. Let's see how it goes. Good hand. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready for a win. Start to flood the board early here. And Torens on turn 3 is really good. Oh, please don't be dragons. Dragons would be so bad against this. No 1-drop burn spell for them, or 1 mana burn. Oh, it might just be burn. Oh, I'm scared. Oh yeah, I'm scared, guys. Brutal Cathar is good and all, but they'll probably just get their Geist Blaster back next turn since it is burn. So Torens is 100% okay. If they just start going face, we might be able to catch them off guard, right? Like Igneous Inspiration face. Swing with 3 or something. No blocks. We want everything to hit our face, not our creatures. because then we could try to catch them. Okay, yeah, so the Torens does die. We take the 3. Like I said, that would have just happened to our Brutal Cathar. Like, that would have been way too easy of a decision for them. This is pretty good. I hope they don't have any board wipes. 1, 2. I still don't think we take the Geist Blaster. I still don't think we dropped the Brutal Cathar. A little bit of a tough decision, but yeah. We can start to buff our board with Katilda, try to get out of that burn range. They have enough for the Faceless Haven power up. They don't do it. No blocks again. They probably kill... I don't know, they kind of want to hit Katilda here, honestly. They go for the Torens, that makes sense too. Second Abrade, yeah. Oh, wow, yeah, this is tough. So they wanted to make sure they could get the Electrostatic Blast's ability for next turn too. Yeah, I mean, at this point we're gonna have to start chumping the Geist Blaster. Again, I don't want to use the Brutal Cathar on it. I mean, look, they got the removal, man. They got the removal necessary. Yeah, the Electrostatic Blast lets them grab a whole bunch. So, top 3 cards. Oh, no. Oh, no, guys. Red Bat, take a break, buddy. You're stressing me out, bro. Flapping your wings over there. Yep. Electrostatic my face. Makes sense. Play with fire my face. Makes sense. Burn's looking so good, guys. They're making me jealous. Like, why ain't I playing red right now? I know. I already showcased 2 red builds for Alchemy. But, like, red's spicy right now, guys. Oh, my goodness. Maybe I should make a climb, try to... Oh, yeah, where am I going to find the time to do that? But, yeah, make a climb to diamond real quick with red. That way I can sit pretty in diamond and make videos there. We got to get there first. With my win rate from my last video, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not worthy of diamond after that one. Yeah, this is an easy chump here. Easy chump. They end up foretelling. Great draw. Wow, really good draw. Still not convinced that Geist Blaster is a card that we have to fear with all of our chump blockers. We might hit a Brutal Cathar off of this, and we might be able to get them to the point where they're just out of fuel. Katilda's really good, lets us play our Brutal Cathar now, but Adeline could get out of, like, Adeline's just better. Adeline's just better. I mean, let's be real. For this current situation... So we swing, swing, swing. Keep 1 back. Down to 10. Yeah, we want to make sure we got the blockers necessary for the Faceless Haven and the Geist Blaster. Yeah, Adeline's 4 butt is pretty, like, significant here. Because as you guys saw, a lot of their cards does 2 to 3 damage. Not a lot will actually get to that 4 unless they double down on the cards. End up getting rid of the Disciple. We're not out of this. We are definitely not out of this one. They actually hold back, yeah. Yep, makes sense. Because this is a big swing. Now we're going to attempt the Brutal Cathar, which is most likely what gets gobbled up here by their removal. They have something for the Adeline. They might have that one that does 4 damage. I'd be a little bit shocked by it, but it's possible that that's what the foretell is. I can only think of Crush the Weak. Yeah, Demon Bolt, that's what it is. Yeah, 4 damage to Adeline. How dare, guys. Gotta keep the 1, 2... Really would hate to lose one of the 1/1s. I think that's okay, though. I think the Chaplain might be their target. Nope. So 6 damage going through. They got 2 cards in hand. We are at 9, so it's just not over. They don't even target our face there. They want their creature back for some reason. Sure. I mean, I'll take it, man. Gonna gain some life here. Are they gonna discard this to seek an instant and sorcery, do you guys think? Or do you guys think that other one's just a land? They do get rid of the environmental sciences for it. And they pass it back to me. Keep 1 blocker. I know that they can have 3 creatures, but I don't think... Like, we have enough here to try to slip that damage through. Is this just a full swing? We have to anticipate that they have removal in hand. Yeah, we'll full swing since we got the join the dance. They might... Okay, yeah, they do chump the 3/3. Down to 1. No removal. Now we can block 3 again. And we're still at 9. Like, we might have just flooded the board enough. Like, watch them get a Cinderclasm or something, though. My first thought was a Crush the Weak over the Demon Bolt, but Demon Bolt's pretty good. Any amount of damage that sinks into the Captain instead of... Oh! Well, that would have killed it anyways. I'm glad I blocked. Another Geist Blaster hits the board. That is their 3rd one. Brutal Cathar is a great draw, but gets removed by everything, man. We just don't have enough to do everything. We got to start to, like, go wide again. And then hope that they run out of blockers and we just Brutal Cathar, take it, and swing, right? We have to hope that at some point they just don't have burn to get rid of our creatures. Really tough game, guys. Really tough one, but I'm fighting it out because it's been a hot second since I actually won one. Okay, they're down to 2 mana, technically. Only swinging with the Faceless Haven, keeping... There's no way they have 6 damage with 2, right? Yeah, we're just gonna take that. Oh, another... Okay. That's it. That's it, guys. We got there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they shouldn't have anything else now. I'm like so relieved right about now. Man, they didn't even let the damage go through. That was a match, guys. I'm just relieved that I won one. Like, sometimes when you go on a loss streak, you start to, like, really think, like, uh-oh. Like, what's going on, man? Like, we're slipping. We're slipping, bro. Alright. Next match, let's bring the Inquisition. Yeah, not bad. Not a bad deck at all. Tough matchups. Really tough. Hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. Or morning. Or, you know, whatever. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are enjoying Alchemy, because I really am. Like, I find myself rooting for the opponent a little bit too much, which could be a bad thing. Opponent's going first. Man, that sucks. It really sucks not to go first. Uh-oh, Clerics. Oh, guys, this is so bad. Clerics is a really bad matchup. Please don't be Clerics. I don't even know what would be better, though, if it was a white-black deck. I don't know what would be better. That's most likely a Doomscar. So that's not too bad against us, luckily. Doomscar is not too bad against us. What else is in the, oh, okay. So what was that other angel that's Foretell Angel? That's what that could be. Gotta keep an eye out for that. Katilda's pretty good. Katilda is pretty good. So we can get the wedding announcement down as well. Or do we just want to take this instead? I don't think we do. I think the wedding announcement's the play here. Yeah. Yeah, because this isn't posing too much of a threat right now. We want to get rid of the Katilda. Yep, makes sense. I wonder what they end up giving the +3/+0 to in their hand. Yeah, at this point, that's probably not a Doomscar. It's probably that one thing that I never know about. That I never... I don't know what it's called, guys. I'm sorry. Losing Katilda sucks because now we can't power up the Paladin class this turn. Well, I mean, we can. We are an aggro deck. Yeah, what the heck? What the heck? 6 damage is 6 damage, man. Plains. This is a lot of land that I don't necessarily want to see. Oh, nice. Something gaining lifelink. It's so good to see new cards and new decks, and just like this isn't just a generic clerics right now either. Like it's so fun, guys. I love it so far. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm definitely just overhyping everything, but okay. Giving something double strike isn't bad. I think we but I think we Brutal Cathar the lifelink, and we swing in here. And I'm wondering if that is a Doomscar. I wonder if we hold back the Join the Dance. We do have it. We can cast it though. Like we have the 5 mana. I think it's fine to go all out here. If it is a Doomscar, it's not the end of the world. It is a Doomscar. It's not the end of the world. They do get another lifelink counter onto something, or a perpetual lifelink onto something there. More land. Wow, okay, maybe it is the end. Okay. Yeah, I'll get a couple 3/3s down, right? Because that's pretty strong. Yeah, anything that they lay with the lifelink's gonna be pretty rough now. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. So, you could argue then. Oh, they're giving everything lifelink. So you could argue that we should have taken the other card. That way, if when our Brutal Cathar actually died, that they wouldn't have been able to give extra. Oh my goodness, that's such a good draw. That's such a good draw, guys. Like, that's not even funny. Swing for 4. A lot of damage on the board right now. Opponent could do a lot. They could just play a white source and Doomscar again. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. My heart. Opponent, don't do that to me, bro. Yeah, I'd say an 8/6 lifelink double strike is pretty threatening. GG, man. GG, opponent. Oh, my heart literally stopped when they played that other white source. Oh, man. Woo! Yeah, fun little clerics there. We are seeing a fair bit of clerics right now, aren't we, guys? Or in Alchemy so far. That's cool, though. It's fine. It's a good deck, you know? And it's not like, it's not the worst to play against. It could be really tough sometimes, but... Alright, let's see how it goes. Okay. It's not a terrible hand. Not a terrible hand. Really wish we could pop off with the Katilda and Sigardian Evangel. I really want to see that happen. No official 2-drop unless that's what we want to play as our 2-drop. It's just not... It's not a great hand, but it's not a bad hand, right? So we keep. Ooh. Fancy sleeves. Chaplain is probably better than the Paladin class right now, since we don't necessarily want to play this until like turn 4 anyways, right? Oh, mono green? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense for the sleeves, actually. What am I saying? That's pretty good. So we'll get this down on... We could actually get a scry here. That's not terrible. Play this out on green, I suppose, right? And let's get that scry. Scry 1. No 2-drop, we'll just do the Paladin class. Send the land to the bottom, we do not need it. Swing. So no 2-drop for the opponent tells me that most likely a troll is coming down next turn. This is just generic mono green, and we're probably going to see a troll here. That tends to be the 3-drop that they deem worthy, yeah, of keeping a hand. Right. Tough to get around, but not impossible. So wedding announcement. No attacks this time. Inquisitor's pretty good because we could hit a Brutal Cathar. Ulvenwald Oddity. Bro, I just played this deck. Not against it. We just got done recording a mono green for the last video. And it's obviously a little bit different though, but... Both of them have trample. We're just going to take the 8 here. Need to hit a Brutal Cathar. Intrepid Adversary is really good too, because it blocks so well. Man, there's a lot. There's a lot, guys, that we could do. I think it's the Inquisitor. We got to hit that Brutal Cathar. And Adeline wouldn't be bad either. Brutal Cathar. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Which one do we hit? The old growth troll. That way, if they kill it, they don't get that haste back. And we are an aggro deck, and that is a card with trample, so we swing. Another Inquisitor is really good, actually, guys. Because we could just hit another Brutal Cathar. Like, it's not impossible at all. Ranger class comes down. This is a big swing if they just power up the Ranger class. I hope they just power up the Ranger class. We really don't want to see any fight spells from them this turn. Nah, it's a Blizzard Brawl. Or, yeah, an Inscription also works. They get their troll back. And that's a block, man. That's a block if I've ever seen one. Yeah. I don't know if I would have swung in there if I was the opponent. See if we can hit that Brutal Cathar again, huh? Inquisitor Captain looking pretty spicy, man. Brutal Cathar. Let's go. Let's go, guys. That's how we do it. Do we want to draw a card off of Wedding Announcement or go wide with a creature? I think we're going to go wide. Especially with the Intrepid Adversary in hand. Oh, I'm crazy, guys. They got a blocker, man. I mean, no, I totally meant to do that because the Chaplain of Alms, yeah, I can recast that next turn. Yeah, fancy play. Yeah, totally meant to do that. Opponent, you didn't see anything. Another troll comes down. Is that it? Okie dokies, guys. I mean, Katilda's spicy. We're 1 mana short from tapping. Well, we could still... Man, there's a lot of plays here, guys. There's a lot of plays because Intrepid Adversary goes in and buffs everything pretty nicely. We could do this too. There's a lot of plays, and I think it's simple. I think we focus on swinging this turn. We tap down some of their cards. Okay, they end up conceding on that note. Yeah, there's a lot of plays there. It was looking pretty powerful for us, honestly, overall. Nice. 75% win rate is pretty good, guys. That's pretty good. Actually, guys, I'm gonna round up the video on just 4 matches there. We'll end on a high note, right? Because it is getting pretty late for me, unfortunately, and yeah, I mean, we are at the 36-minute mark, so that is a pretty good chunk of time as well. This deck's pretty fun, guys. As always, I love Wedding Announcement so much. Holy cow. I know that it's not one of the new cards, but hey, Inquisitor, man. Honestly, I'm not convinced you need the Sigardas. They would have been really good. Dropping them on the board, it would have been really good, but Inquisitor's just, yeah. Inquisitor is one of those cards that if I had 4 of them, I would have fit 4 of them in here, but I don't because the set is so dang expensive. Sigardian Evangel, I mean, we got to see in that last match the true power of it and how good it could be. Imagine if we had Katilda on the board and we could just like keep popping things out, or even just like so many humans on the board where we could just tap things down and get a whole bunch of +1/+1s from Intrepid Adversary, or use the Katilda to buff the Paladin class because this deck goes so wide so easily. Yeah, the only thing I would do differently is go up to 4 Inquisitors easily, maybe take out 2 Torens, then there would be exactly 20 creatures for the Inquisitor, so that might not be the best idea. Maybe go down the 2 Sigardas, up the 2 Inquisitor. I think Inquisitor is just too good not to have 4 of in a deck like this, but maybe I'm wrong. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, guys. If you made it this far into the video, you guys are champions, and I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for all that support, and I will see you in the next video.